Okay, here we are, guys, at the end of the world, literally. The world's about to be reset. So, since a lot of you guys haven't seen and have been always wanting to come and see what's on my place, I guess I'll just do a long walk through here. I'm gonna miss. There's a lot of projects I've never finished. Like that building is never finished on. My flying ship, I needed to finish the menu. The red power ship was pretty much kind of okay. Um, I made a little pool there with the water that I pulled out of there, and I'll show you guys everything that I have in here. So first things first, let's just get down here, which is the tower. So all those, that face is just made with lamps, with power lamps. Over here I was going to put some flax seeds that grow on the sides. Sorry for the texture pack, but the guy from SB Hacks has not updated it. Factorization house. Here I put all the mods for factorization, all the little tools. As you can see, I have all these items over here, and well, this mod is pretty cool because you can triple your ores. And some of the tools that I needed was had to make it with a couple of pieces here, like the upgrades for the barrels and stuff like that. We'll see a little bit later. So if you guys remember, that door was made with on the video before. I kind of wanted to update it, so I came and do this door. It's a 3x3 piston door, and I use a monitor here. So when you right click it, scans your hand and then opens your thing. Angel models by angel models. Yeah, don't ask. Over here I have this turtle with this is a sensor turtle. So it has a proximity sensor, so what it should be doing is like chasing mobs away and stuff like that. It was a project that I was doing. I was just programming it here, sending it to this disk drive, and then this one could read it. Never got to finish that either. Yeah, let's go out here. Out here, there's not much things. Some me network on there, as you guys can see. And this is the Tesla. As you can see, it has a range upgrades and speed upgrades. And that one right there is a lot collector. And right now it's set to collect bones, and as you can see, it kind of grabs bones. And yeah, I never finished it pulling out the items from there. I was gonna be counting the items and whatnot, but the little fisher guy, I've been having this since like I first started, and this is just this thing just makes water. It keeps making water all the time, so we have always water there. The fish gets put into this chest right here, and then this is a diamond ore gate. So if it says if its inventory is full, it's gonna send a red pipe signal. The red pipe is this thing right here, and then I have to put another one there. It says when you receive a red pipe signal, then put a redstone signal. And the cart right now is empty. It's just waiting for the signal to pass through here. This right here is a cargo pickup rail. So as soon as the car passes by, it's gonna grab whatever is in the chest. And as you can see, the fish keeps coming up. And because it's a gold pipe, it goes pretty fast. So yeah, this thing is just like really insane. seems slow if you're just waiting for the fish, but if you're doing something else, my gosh, this thing gets filled so fast. So anyway, I'm just gonna send the red pulse right now. And you saw the car just slamming by. The cart went over there and dropped all the fish over there, and then just came back. And now the fish is gone because this thing, it's pulling out the fish from that chest. If you guys are wondering what's wrong with my sky, it's I have night vision on the armor. You can see that night vision there. So if I hit N, I take the night vision off, and then I can see that it's nighttime, or I can see glow during nighttime. You can see there's 2 fishes there, and this thing somehow got 1 fish. I guess 1 fish landed here by the time the car went back. So yeah, it's not perfect, but kind of works. And these are some basic liquids. And over here I had the crop thingy to crossbreed, but I already made the breeds that I wanted to make. I use nether wart all the time to get the breeds that I needed. I achieved it, and then I stopped caring for it. They take a lot of care to be filling all this crop matrons with the weed eggs and all the stuff that they need. This is part of my terminal. This is from Applied Energistics, and I'll show you guys what all this is about later. So let's go, maybe go walk there. This is one of the last projects that I had. I got tired of opening the freaking door, so I just made a hole there. And this cake, although I'm gonna eat. As you guys can see, there's some decent amount of UU matter there. And this is a switch. It's a toggle switch. So as you can see, turn it off. You can turn it on, and what this is gonna do is just generate cobble. And then the cobble is gonna go to these recyclers. And the recyclers have transformer grade, so I can feed it at like 512 EU per tick. And as you can see, it's just speeding through it, and it's generating scrap, and the scrap is going in there, and those 3 automatic crafters, and it's making a scrap box. When the scrap box is done, it will be out and put into this router, and the router has an upgrade to visit all the machines, and it's just gonna put it on the bottom sides. These are gouges, and these are mass fabricators, so it will put it on the bottom side. It keeps amplifying, and it will put out the UU matter. And these ones, they're pretty easy to make. They come from OpenCC sensors. So you basically just that. And all you really need to do is just slap it in front of a machine, and ta-da, you're gonna get the numbers. This is another router, and it's set to extract from the top sides, so all the UU matter. And then it's set to visit all the machines in the network, so it's gonna start from every machine, and then it's gonna eject to north. And north is this side over here. It's basically gonna push it into that tube that goes into this thing, the network. These are the electronic chest. This chest has a block off, That's the name of the chip, the storage. Basically, this is like a chip, like a diskette that you can put in there and tell it what type of blocks this thing can accept. So this is formatted to only accept those types. And as you can see, I don't have these blocks, and then when I put this, I have all that much. So that's one, and I have this one, which I call the IC2 second one, and this one is just a random general one. Yeah, I just throw stuff here that I don't use or I can't use or whatever. And this one too. Although this should have gone to another one. It shouldn't go to one of these. And these ones are the same, but they have like ingots and all that stuff. So if I pull one of those out and just put it there, you're gonna see what I have in it. Then I can throw in. Oh, this one is not set to go in there. So let me show you guys how to format it for that. See how 61, if I put in there 1, I still have 61, so it's just like a shadow of it. Then I format it, ta-da, it's done. And now this chip over here will take this one. See? And every time we put that into the network, it will get put into there. Then you can have these monitors and they will tell you what you have in the network. So those 8089 whatever, they're right here. Doesn't show the accurate number, but yeah, maybe they're in 2 parts. So yeah, that's how much I have. And this back here is the molecular assembler chamber. So basically it has all these recipes that you can craft, and it has 18 pages of this. So I have one for crafting all this stuff. It will craft diamonds to blocks and blocks to diamonds. It will craft all this stuff for the nuclear reactor. We'll craft this stuff, and just any kind of stuff that you want to be crafted. Like this ones take forever to craft, so I'll just make it automatic. And I was adding more stuff and more stuff. Look at that. I have the way to craft there. If you press shift, you can see the actual items. I have a way to craft a Galgalorian drill, and this is just insane. If anyone has to ever try it, you see I don't have any, it says craft. So if I press here, I can ask this machine to make 1, 2, or 10 or whatever, and then over here I can see what's crafting, what is needing, and I can just keep refilling it and keep trying to craft it until I get it. This machine will also send to this crafting assembly patterns, and basically this one says put in craft 1 refined iron with 1 iron ingot, and same with all this. Basically this is just the cooking ones, and then this is the compressor ones, so all the compressing ones, and the little what's it called, the macerating ones. There we go. I was not done with this room. I was barely just actually starting with it. And this is really cute. If anyone, for the new world, you guys can just grab a quartz and make quartz grindstone. So you can grab any ore and then you can just right click here and you can double your ores. So before you have electricity, before you have solar panels or whatever, you can just come here, put your ore, and then double the ore by hand. That's pretty helpful. Over here I had constantly on rotator macerators and stuff like that, and they're like at full speed kinda. I was having a charging bench there with a bunch of like nano savers and just useful stuff to have in there. As you can see, I should be charging whenever I'm here, so I think this one is charging. Yeah, I have two hands with different enchantments. One has silk touch, the other one doesn't. What else we have here? A few of these ones, just in order to get this liquid for the tesseracts and stuff. All powered by lava with this magmatic engines. By the way, the lava is also using to put in a liquid transposer with all this little contraption over here with a computer. And if I press it a couple of times, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will put 4 lava buckets. It will post it there, make it obsidian, and then just repeat. You see, fills the lava buckets, sends it, posts it, makes it obsidian, crushes it, and then brings it back here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sends it obviously again to this router, and the router puts it on all the machine and all the dispensers. They get dispensed into lava and underwater, so it makes obsidian, and then this router, all these block breakers send it to this router, and this router actually this router is sucking the, it has a filter. Let me see. Yeah, you see, it has a filter. It filters empty buckets out of this, and then it will put it in this chest, and it's timed. So once this thing has 4 buckets, it will suck it out of there and it will throw it into that network over there. And the obsidian will just fall into this chest, and then it will get immediately sucked into the network. And I have a little monitor here to see how much obsidian I have in the network, and ta-da! I have an obsidian generator. What is this, you may ask? Not a big deal really, it's just 2 solar panels, one on this side and one on that side, and it has some MFSUs, and then down here it has force field core with some upgrades for a force field. Down here is really nothing, but over here is the interesting part, and kind of just want to show you guys what it looks like without night vision. This one over here is a spawner that I brought, skellies, but it's still in range of that Tesla over there. So as soon as the skelly spawns it, they will die. You see? They get hit in the air. And that one maybe is out of range right there, but if it turns this way and it starts walking this way, it will be dead, I think. Anyway, down here I have another Tesla. Some solar panels, some MFSUs to keep it powered, and then the Tesla right there with a filter program to, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna, this one has a silk touch. As you can see, that one, hot field, silk touch. This is the way to program it. is gonna shoot 2 items and 2 mobs, or mobs. So item and mobs, or mobs. So item or mobs is gonna be shooting all the time. But then this is an AND gate. So either of this only if there is a redstone signal. So if there is a redstone signal and any of this, it's, you see, redstone signal and any of this with this OR, then it will shoot the ray. I'm not sure why I'm not picking that. I'll just go down here. There we go. I can pick them. Okay. So over here there's lot collectors, and these lot collectors are filtering a few type of items. So if this thing is on, it's going to shoot everything that falls in the air. So that item is going to get shot and everything is going to get shot. It also will shoot mobs. And everything is going to be sucked into this little ME network over there. It has a bunch of range upgrades and stuff, so it will be useful when it works. So you see those guys there? Boom. I don't know what exactly it's shooting at right now. That's pretty strange. It should actually be killing that little items and stuff. And these over here should be filling up. I guess we're having another connection issue again. Which is not cool. Anyways, all this is gonna disappear, so doesn't matter anymore. Under here I didn't really have anything. I was thinking to do like a certain teleportation stuff or whatever. It doesn't have nothing. Over here is the way to access that force field core. And you may be asking, why would you want a force field core? But I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, go on. Whoops. There's my enchanting table. This is the entrance again. This was the like center of operations before. Had just a bunch of chests there with like miscellaneous items. Oh, there's where the other things are. I think I emptied this chest and now I just could use it to put like 4,000 UU matter in there. And before I used to have this computer pulsing, so whatever you put in here, it will just get sucked into the network. And then here's what I have, those chests. See, I have my whole Pokemon collection here. Discs, and of course I got 3 Ender eggs. That has nothing. That has nothing. Well, this one's had ores that I put into the network already. And just a miscellaneous, more miscellaneous everywhere. All these are like this because since I moved from the other house, I pretty much just throw everything in these chests and just got a bunch of random stuff. All these are from the first skeleton grinder that I had. Over here is a very interesting spot. I've collected this from players who try to grief, so I take them away from them. And some armors. This is really nothing. I have a chest here. Access to the terminal. All these chests should have these items in there. And it's kind of strange. I should have... yeah, there it is. That's very, 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 very strange. We should be able to see these items on the wall because it will have an item holder up there for each of the mods. So this chest contains all the IC2 stuff and so on and so forth. All the chests. Here you go. This was on the wall. Gosh, this number is not working. It's so strange. You see, this is the reason why the server is being restarted, because everything is just breaking apart. There is all the liquids that I collected. It took me forever. These two are the most hard to get. There's even milk right there. And up here, I was going to put some more stuff. And here's my little thing to make chips. The chips are in there. And this would get power with the Tesseract. I think right now they're just holding some power, but when the chip is on, under this it has a pipe that it will just put the chip in there. And up there's really nothing anymore. Now to the ship over there. Oh, actually, I don't have access to the back command anymore. I don't know why. Ow. Okay, let's try in this place.